It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. A couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the snide to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
Kickoff wheel.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. Jones now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Coach suggestions.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 14 on the pickup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
I'm one, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gesicki, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Coach suggestions.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
There are 7 categories.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. He'll get that to all his tight end. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of controlling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Tony, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line.
Entering
and
play
here
call,
comes 3rd and goal.
There are 7 categories.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll be 4th and
Entering
goal
play
coming up.
call. Coach suggestion.
That's what
Safe man
he'd
left.
love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off
Entering
the
play
field, you're
call,
not thrilled
special
to end a
teams.
drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking
Entering
at
play
him,
call.
so
Coach
we'll
empty
step
and
aside.
smash. Gun plan. There are Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worth, Sunmage Curry, Rashi Rice, Marquise Brown, Isaiah Pacheco, AHD smash.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Entering Marquise Brown, Isaiah Pacheco, Patrick Mahomes, Marquise Brown, Rashi Rice, Rashi bench, shallow cross.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, right. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Entering play, Sunmage Perini, Xavier Worthy, Xavier goalpost.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Zig.
Right side.
Patrick to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Entering play call.
They
Player.
told us this week
Travis
they were going to
Kelce,
try to come out fast.
Patrick
And
Mahomes,
tell you what, that's
Isaiah
exactly
Pacheco,
what they did.
Marquise
Put
Brown,
immediate pressure
Rashi
on this
Rice,
secondary and let them
Rashi
know, hey,
bench,
all game long today,
shallow
you better
cross.
defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Right side.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training
Entering
staff
play
going.
call. Enter inst call shall soup stat coaching. Pop-up medical center is selected. Entering player name Siomanihu. Position Ray. Injury type knee cartilage T. Injury length placed on error. Injury length. Injury length placed on. Injury length TBT. Injury type broken ribs. Position WR. Player name M. Hardman Jr. QB selected. Entering
And we'll
play
step
call.
out for a moment.
Sunmage Perini. Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Listen. Listen.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on it quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
There are 9 categories. Run inside is selected. Run AHB smash.
Yellow.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Right side. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Entering plate. AHB smash. AHB dive. 0-1 trap.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Right side. Right side.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Right side. Right side.
A give here to Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Entering play call. Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Rashi Rice is selected. Rashi. Bench. Shallow cross. Bench.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yellow, yellow. Right side. Right side.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just
Entering
short.
play call. Sunmage Perini. Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1.
0-15. Right side.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
On one, right? Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
11, 11. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On the handoff, this is Moss. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There are 7 categories.
It is 3rd and 10.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 12. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. That pass caught right side by Toney. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On one, ready? Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11
Burrow
MT.
now to throw on 1st down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive
play
side.
Call, Coach Sig, Pat attempt.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out in front, 13-3.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Started with first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one
Entering
good for
play
just a
call,
couple.
Coach suggestions.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right
Entering
with them.
play call,
And
Coach
we'll bring up
suggestions.
third
There are
down.
7 categories.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Tony. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Entering play call, Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 2, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Stop.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Cut.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Entering play call.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Moss. He'll push forward for about a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Entering play call.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Entering play call. Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce. Empty and flat Wiley.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Patrick, Ajayapa, Marquise Brown, Rashee Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mahomes. That's taken in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There are 9 categories.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, you had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
3rd and long. Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first.
Entering play call,
fourth
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 9.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Moss. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 42.
They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Got a man. Downfield. It's Tony. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Entering play call, coach
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. And I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now a second down throw for... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. Strong. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
Worthy, Sunmage per Rashi Rice, bench, shallow cross.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Entering play call, player, error, Sunmage Perini, Rashi Rice. Rash, shallow cross.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Yellow. Attack.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today.
There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6
Entering
on
play
first
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Burrow now. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Just take what the defense is
Entering
giving
play
you,
call,
and you can
coach
stay ahead of the chains
suggestions.
and
There are
just take
7
these easy
categories.
pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
So they come to the line for 1st down and
Gun,
10.
gun. Stop. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback,
Entering
and then the
play
ball has
call,
to be out
coach
on time
suggestions.
before
There are
those
7
zone defenders can
categories.
react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go. Stop.
A run over center with Moss. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Drew Tranquil
Entering
up to
play
make the
call,
tackle.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
One. Ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the
Entering play
25-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions. There are
Similar
7
to a tight end, the
categories.
slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive,
Entering
Mike. I mean,
play
it really
call,
keeps
coach
the defense
suggestions.
guessing and
There are
off
7
balance. And now,
categories.
this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down
Here we go.
and goal.
11 mighty. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to
Entering
meet him
play
just
call,
as the ball
coach
was arriving.
suggestions. There
And
are
it'll
7
be 2nd down.
categories.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2.
Entering
Down
play
to
call,
the 2.
coach suggestions.
Coming
There
into the
are 7
game, this is something
categories.
defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd
They'll run. It's Moss. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Entering play call. Return trap middle.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. First down throw, Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch.
Entering play
It's
call.
2nd down.
Sunmage Perini. Rashi Rice. Rash bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 32 yards.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play.
Entering play call.
Huge game.
Player. There are not Sunmage Curry. Rashi Rice. Rash bench. Shallow cross.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Entering play call. Player. There. Sunmage Curry. Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mahomes back. He's got it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards.
Entering play
and
call.
gives them
Player.
a golden
Sunmage
opportunity.
Perini.
It's
Xavier
1st and
Worthy.
goal.
Sunmage Rashi Rice.
So first off, nice
Rash
job
bench.
picking up enough for the
Shallow
1st down. But I gotta
cross.
be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was gonna put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the 1st.
Now Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Add attempt is selected.
Now Butker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle. Kickoff right. Kickoff left.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first
Entering
and
play
10.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Burrow here on second down. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Entering play call, special teams.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10.
Mark spacing, a posted, a jet sweep, a posted.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
Rashi right, bench. Shallow cross.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Xavier goalpost.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 51 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And even though he might not have scored, these are the drives that typically end in points. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Shallow cross.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Right side. Right side.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Entering play call. Player, Harris, Sunmage Perini. Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Right side. Right side.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Entering play call. Sunmage Puri. Rashi Rice. Rash. Bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here we go. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Entering play call.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage
Entering
like they were
play
playing
call,
here,
coach
the key is
suggestions.
find
There
open
are 7
space and stay in it.
categories.
He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's already been a little
Entering play
reckless
call,
with his
coach
decision-making up
suggestions.
until
There
this
are
point,
7
Mike, and now it almost
categories.
backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. 11 empty. 12. One to hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense and their running back
Entering
getting ready
play
to go back to
call,
work.
player. There are 9
And as a play
categories.
caller,
Patrick
when you've got a
Mahomes,
guy
Travis
who's running
Kelce,
like this,
Xavier
you lean on
Worthy,
him. And your
Samaj
offensive
Barini,
line.
Rashi
He's had
Rice.
big opening after
Crash
big
and
opening
shallow
and big numbers
cross.
in this first half. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat
Entering
him
play
just as the
call,
ball was
Samaj
arriving.
Barini,
And it'll
Rashi
be
Rice.
second down.
Crash and
A rare
shallow
miss for a
cross.
quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Entering play call.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Entering play call. Coach
when you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
There are 7 categories.
First and 10.
Gun. Got. 180.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. 11. 12.
They'll give up the middle to Moss.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to
Entering
Arrowhead
play call. Coach
after this.
suggestions. There are 7 categories. The 5-3 scheme.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, Burrow. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
The Chiefs offense. And they're running back, set to go once more.
Travis Kells,
the lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10.
Bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow, yellow.
Patrick to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Crashy Rice. Crash bench. Shallow cross.
Second down and 3.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Entering on Mage Curry.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Entering play clock. Thick punt off tack. Punt.
Here's Matt Araiza now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Turn.
Burrow to throw. That's complete left side to... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Entering play on Mage Curry. Rashi Rice. Rashi bench. Shallow cross.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mahomes back. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust.
Entering
critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here.
Yellow.
quickly it is 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Get set. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd
Entering
and
play
5.
call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Here we go. Stop. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started out in Denver, and they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. Roman Wilson, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Khalil Shakir leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Justin Herbert, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. We got a strong first half out of the running back Isaiah Pacheco. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
Entering
yet to come.
adjustments,
Both
screen
these
run
teams running
inside,
through their
run
final
outside,
adjustments. It's
throw
time
it
for
short,
the second half.
throw it
And for the
medium,
call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
defend out, defend short, defend medium, pass. Entering
Coach,
play call,
thank you.
special
Not a
teams.
rest at the break for the defensive
Return ball.
coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes Worthy to return. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 cap, Xavier Worthy, Sun Mage, Rashid, Mark, Ajay Pacheco, AHD Smash.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Entering play, Mark Wise Brown, Ajay Pacheco, Mark Rashi Rice, and shallow cross.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down.
Entering play call. Some
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Pa empty and power. Cross drag.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and
entering
that mid-range pass results in a fresh setting.
Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
Entering play call, throw it medium. You have 84 options.
After review of the
Bench
play,
selected.
the ruling on the
Shallow
field
cross.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass.
Yellow, yellow. Color. What's on?
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
Entering play call, throw it medium. You have 84 options. Bench shallow cross.
Fire down these two. Fire side.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Entering play
Every
call,
quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Entering play call, shallow cross.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Attack! Martin!
Here's Pacheco. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Entering play call. Throw
This just shows why you can't count on
options.
just one guy
Shallow
to take him
cross.
down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
On third down, Mahomes. That one taken in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Selected.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I'm 1, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Got.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Entering play call.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this. And if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them here in the future.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one.
Entering play
It's
call,
2nd down.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue
Entering
after
play
a
call,
pickup
coach
of 8.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Let's get set.
Tony, the man in motion.
Stop.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. His pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Entering play call, special teams.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
Entering play call, gun plan. There are 9 categories. Throw it medium, throw it shallow cross.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field,
Entering
and you're
play
wide
call,
open.
throw it medium, shallow cross, bench, shallow cross.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Sam Hubbard, they're on
Entering
the
play
tackle.
call, throw it medium. You have 84 options. Bench is selected. Shallow cross.
2nd and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. The future Hall of
Entering
Famers
play
connect.
call,
Mahomes
throw
to
it medium.
Kelsey
You
one
have
more
84
time
options.
for a Chiefs
Bench
first
is
down.
selected.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger
Shallow
and bigger
cross.
role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
Entering play call,
first
throw
down
it
there.
medium.
Gain
You have
of
84
14
Shallow
yards.
cross.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Come back.
Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Entering play call, throw it medium. You have 84 options. Shallow cross.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? To throw is Mahomes. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 11.
On the ground, this is Moss. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Entering play call.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He finds Tony. That's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stop. 42.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2nd down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Coach suggestions.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Entering play call.
And these are body blows on any defense.
There are 7
this quarterback
categories.
has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run with Moss. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the
Entering play
chain.
call, coach suggestions.
This offense, they're not interested in
categories.
taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Entering play call, special teams.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Stick spacing is select bench. Shallow cross.
First and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Throwing is Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle
Entering
linebacker before the ball was snapped.
Worthy.
We see so often they get antsy. They start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
And that is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Entering play call, player,
as the
9. Enter, quick, in, stats, coaching. Medical center is selected. Entering, player name Case Wamataya. Position LT. Injury type bruised sternum. Injury length out for game. Injury length placed on. Injury length. Injury length TBG. Injury type shoulder. Position LG. Player name Jathuni. Bengals selected. Position Ray. Player name C. Johnson. Position Ray. Injury type bruised sternum. Injury length out for game. Injury length placed on her. Injury length placed on. Injury length. Injury length. Injury length placed on her. Injury length placed on her. Injury length placed on her. Entering
Over.
play. Coach
We'll step aside.
empty end drive. Outside zone. Empty end drive.
Yellow. Easy. My side. My side.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected. Shallow cross.
Yellow.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 empty and Y option. Inside zone.
They face second down and 7.
Fight on these two. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Right side.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Now a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Entering play, empty and Y inside zone, gun plan, there, player, there, Patrick Mahomes, Ajayi, Marquise Brown, Rashi Rice, bench, shallow cross.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Mahomes back. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And if you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Where's it?
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long. To start your season and build some early momentum gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There are 7 categories.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 3.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Entering play call.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's complete left side to Tony. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
There are 7 categories.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
11 MT.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 2, ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's get set.
Burrow to throw. Taken in by Gesicki.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow throwing on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out
Entering
as they
play
convert
call,
on
coach
4th down.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game.
Gun. Stop. Right 80.
Tony, the man in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Entering
It's rare
play
to see an
call,
offense
coach
that finds themselves
suggestions.
trailing and say, well, their
categories.
quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And they'll work this close to a 1st
Entering
down.
play
Maybe
call,
just
coach
a tad short.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 11 empty. Right 80.
Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the
Entering
drive
play
going.
call, coach suggestions.
Nice pickup
There
here
are
to the
7
back. And what really
categories.
stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to
Entering
beat him
play
just
call,
as the ball
coach
was arriving.
suggestions. There
And
are
it'll be
7
2nd down.
categories.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything
Entering
in his
play
power
call,
to
coach
extend this
suggestions.
play.
There
And
are 7
none of his guys
categories.
could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Stop.
Burrow now. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Entering play call, coach
I
suggestions.
think this is one of those
There
plays
are
that when the
7
ball carrier
categories.
watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here.
Here we go.
And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task
Entering
ahead of them,
play
Mike, but they
call,
have a
coach
chance. I mean,
suggestions.
we've
There
seen
are 7
stranger things happen.
categories.
They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Entering play call, special teams.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work
Entering
and
play
then
call,
some.
player,
Just an incredible
Patrick Mahomes,
performance on the
Travis
ground
Kell,
to this point in the fourth quarter.
Rashi Rice, Marquise Brown, Ajay Pacheco, AHD Smash.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little
Entering
unsure
play
of himself
call,
on that
player,
carry there,
there are
Mike. You
9
have to think back to that
categories. You have
fumble
7
earlier in the
options.
game.
Ajay
How much is
Pacheco
that
is
still
selected.
weighing on his
Marquise
mind?
Brown,
He didn't really
Rashi
seem to
Rice,
attack that hole like
Rashi
we've seen in the
bench.
past. He gets stopped for no
Stick
gain.
bench. Shallow cross.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up
Entering
3rd
play
down.
call, Sunmage Perini, Rashi Rice, Marquise, Rashi Rice, Rashi, then shallow cross.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep
Entering
this clock
play call,
moving.
player,
You
there
don't
are
want to
9
risk an
Sunmage
incompletion.
Perini,
Now, they
Rashi
convert.
Rice,
They're able to secure the
Rashi
catch and
Rice,
pick up a
then
fresh set of
shallow
downs.
PDL
That's going
outs.
to enable them to continue to burn more clock.
Stutter goes.
Without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
15, 15.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. Sunmage Perini, Rashi Rice, bench, shallow cross.
A handoff to Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Entering play call, player, there are Sunmage Perini, Rashi Rice, you have 67, bench, shallow cross.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Mark-wise Brown. Rashi Rice. Rash bench. Shallow cross.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Categories.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. A quick throw, pulled in by Tony. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Really nice timing on that
7
slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
On 1st down, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's
Entering
incomplete.
play call, coach suggestions.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice
categories.
job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Entering play call, player 9, Sunmage Perini. Rashi Rice. Rashi bench. Shallow cross.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches.
Deep cross.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Entering play, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy. Sunmage Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Attack!
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the fourth quarter.
Ajay Pach, Patrick Maho, Travis Kell, Xavier Worthy, Sumage Burr, Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Punt plan. Player. Sumage, Xavier Worth, Rash, Markwise, Rashi Rice. Rash, Ben, shallow cross.
Yellow. My side. My side.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Attack! My side.
A run. It's Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And now we're going to time out by the
Entering
defense.
play call.
Clock stops
Player. There
with
are
a minute
9
50
Sumage
left in the game.
Ajay Pacheco. Patrick, Travis Kell, Xavier Worthy, Sumage Perini, Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. My side.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
There are 9 categories. Sumage Perini, Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
Yellow. My side.
Mahomes back. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Entering play call. Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Rashi Rice is selected. Sumage Perini, Rashi Rice. You have bench. Shallow cross.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
My side.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Mahomes now. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Rashi Rice. Bench. Shallow cross.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Strike!
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But
entering play call, coach
here.
suggestions.
They'll start this
There are
drive
7
with first down.
categories.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it.
Entering play
And they will
call,
bring him down on the
suggestions.
other
There are
side
7
of midfield.
categories.
First down, Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And this offensive line just has no
Entering
answers
play
right
call,
now. It's another
suggestions. There are
sack.
7 categories.
Here we go. One final play. For the sideline brought in by Chase.
After that first down sack, I
Entering
think we
play
both kind of
call,
looked at
coach
each other and said, all right, well, there goes
suggestions.
this
There are 7
drive. But a really nice
categories.
job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.